guys, how are you today? Welcome back to my channel Adventures in America. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn. For today's video, I'm going to discuss some good news for those fully vaccinated passengers coming from North America, such as US and Canada. Now, there is a proposal from the Philippine Airlines, and this is regarding the quarantine protocols for those fully vaccinated. It is proposed that there will be no quarantine for fully vaccinated passengers coming from North America. Now, who will be allowed no quarantine? There are only limited passengers who can avail of the no quarantine protocols. Now, here are the list of passengers. First, North American vaccinated passengers arriving in the Philippines. And the second classification of passengers are Filipinos fully vaccinated in the Philippines who traveled to North America and are returning to the country or returning to the Philippines. Now, these are the only passengers who can avail of the no quarantine procedures. Please remember that the Philippines is not yet open for international tourism. That means that foreign tourists are not yet allowed to enter the country even if you are fully vaccinated. Now, the new entry rules are being deliberated by the Interagency Task Force for this no quarantine requirement for these passengers. Now, there are actually two solutions being offered. First of all, there is a current rule of 72 hours of negative COVID test going to the Philippines. So, one solution is the front loading of the testing process before passengers arrive in the Philippines, and another is the expansion of international gateways to offload passengers from NAIA. Now, there's a data from Philippine Airlines regarding the positivity rates, and based on their data or study, positivity rates among inbound passengers from North America have been relatively low. So there is really slow transmission regarding inbound passengers going to the Philippines. In addition, 90% of their North America passengers are fully vaccinated. This is the reason why Philippine Airlines proposed a no quarantine requirements to ease the travel restrictions for passengers to the Philippines. Now, Presidential Advisor for Entrepreneurship, Joey Concepcion, made some remarks regarding this welcome development. So he said that I think it is important that we try to bring our balikbayans home because many are desperate to see their families. They want to be reunited with their parents, and the vaccination rate in the NCR is already 80%. And US has been very welcoming to the Philippines, allowing only negative COVID test and proof of full vaccination. Now, Philippine Ambassador to the US, Jose Manuel Romualdez, also made some remarks regarding the no quarantine protocol for fully vaccinated individuals. Philippine Embassy in the US is receiving inquiries from a lot of Filipinos and even American businessmen on when they will be allowed in the country with less restrictions. The embassies and all of its consulates are willing to support the documentation and authentication of vaccination records for arriving passengers. But this is going to be a problem because Philippine consulates are swamped with different requests for visa services or consular services. So it may not be a good idea for them to take on vaccination verification or authentication. Now, what will be the requirements if this is implemented? First, you must be fully vaccinated. And second, the vaccination must be verified. However, there will be no hotel facility or no quarantine for fully vaccinated. And you don't need to pre-book a hotel if you're already fully vaccinated. However, if your vaccination is unverified or the proof of vaccination is unacceptable, you will have to undergo facility quarantine. And sometimes this happens if you don't bring enough proof. And the current rule is that you must quarantine in a hotel for 5 days and pre-book for at least 6 days. Now, this is the current rule for unvaccinated minor children traveling with vaccinated adult. The current rule, based on the latest interagency resolution, is that there will be 5 days of hotel quarantine with pre-booked hotel of 6 days, and unvaccinated or partially vaccinated minor children shall observe the quarantine protocols corresponding to their vaccination status. There is actually no official implementation date regarding the no quarantine protocols for fully vaccinated from North America, but knowing how the Philippines provide short notifications, this could happen anytime soon, so I'll keep you updated regarding this development. For all of you who wanted to share their experience, please share your experience in the comments section below. Also, if you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thank you guys for tuning into my channel. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.